Salutations. Green subject, overconsumption. My name is Walter Piscoya. Origins of overconsumption. Western society has been informed by Cartesian dualism in the last 2 centuries. According to Professor William Rees, colleges and universities have been teaching courses like ecology and economics disregarding the relation between human and environment. This information has formed a leisure class that has the main objective of gaining leisure and social power. As Elizabeth Warren states, this leisure class develops a competitive spending. One neighbor watches the other, this other watches the next, and so on. When they compete for spending, they generate overload of goods, debt, anxiety, and waste. Also, in the last years, the income of the households have increased. In 1965, 21% of the women who left work for giving birth returned to work. Today, 70% return to work, meaning the households have more income. But this income is non-conducted when it comes to expend. Instead of saving or investing, these leisure society individuals tend to satisfy their wish list and overconsume. Global overconsumption. This leisure class has reached 1/5 of the world's population, which consumes 80% of the global economic output. And to make things worse, advertising and media encourages overconsumption. We see patterns on television like the show Friends, where they show young actors affording to live in a nice apartment in New York City and also go to the restaurants and drive nice cars. These patterns affect viewers, and when the viewers try to follow these patterns, they tend to overconsume. As population grows and the leisure class augments, overconsumption also increases. Overconsumption accelerates the reaching of getting the end of the limited resources. Solutions for overconsumption. Regulations and laws are needed to minimize overconsumption. According to Lee Fan and Richard Rogerson, prices should be regulated by increasing income and consumption indicators rather than raw material cost indicators, meaning the more income in the households and the more consumption from the households, the higher the price of goods. My own point of view is to use technology to limit the excessive purchasing of goods. For instance, barcode could be used not only to scan the price of the goods, but also to scan the amount of goods of the same kind being purchased. For instance, if somebody buys 2 packages of chicken, then cannot buy a third package of meat or turkey or pork. It needs to buy one chicken, and the other one could be turkey, meat, or pork. It would be a tedious database to develop, and a very extensive lookup programs that need to be networked, to that way people don't go to another store and try to purchase more goods. Why overconsumption is a green topic? Because overconsumption is making the depletion of limited resources go faster. We are running out of land, we are running out of oil, and overconsumption just makes things go to the end faster. Also, the indexes of obesity in developed countries are showing alarming ciphers. Besides, the wastelands are getting oversaturated of waste. When we overconsume, then the factories have to overproduce, therefore consuming more energy and more transportation. And when they consume more energy, they need more electricity, and the more electricity means more burning of coal, therefore generating more green gases. Thank you for your attention. Bye.